Yo, this is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and you're watching Dontaesboxingnation, baby.
It's the heavyweight champ of UBC. You're watching Dontaesboxingnation.
God bless the decafs. Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? You know, I remember it wasn't even that long ago when Pacquiao fans, Floyd Mayweather haters, they really used to love Pauli Malignaggi. I mean, they really liked the guy. Liked him a whole bunch. That is until he starts saying pretty much the same things that we hear the majority of the pro boxing community say about Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, right? Pauli Malignaggi recently did an interview. And in that interview, he said a whole bunch of, interesting things. Now, one of the things that Pauli said in this interview, which is not really that much of a surprise to very knowledgeable fans, but Pauli Malignaggi, he said that Floyd Mayweather would beat Manny Pacquiao easy. Now, I think once again, once it comes to the pro boxing community and all of the very knowledgeable boxing fans that don't base things off of emotions, the only thing they probably disagree on is if Floyd Mayweather beats Pacquiao easy or if it's a competitive fight. That's really the only thing they would really disagree on. They all agree that Floyd Mayweather would win. Of course, Pacquiao has a puncher's chance, right? He can always just short circuit anyone with that left hand, even though he hasn't had a knockout in 6 years, but you never know. That left hand is like lightning. You could be struck by that lightning. You could be that one person with bad luck to get struck by lightning, okay? So this is pretty much what Pauli Malignaggi said. Now, something else that I thought he said that was pretty interesting is he said that he also believes that not just Keith Thurman, but Amir Khan as well would also beat Manny Pacquiao, in Pauli Malignaggi's opinion. Now, when it comes to Keith Thurman, I think the majority of us agree with Pauli Malignaggi's assessment on that one, right? I mean, even the Pacquiao fans and the Mayweather detractors, they even agree. And they don't come out and just say it. You could just read between the lines when you hear the messages when you see the messages that they post. You hear what they're saying. See, the difference between talking about Mayweather fighting Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fighting Keith Thurman, I truly believe deep down that the majority of people believe that if Floyd Mayweather signed a contract today and said, my next opponent is Keith Thurman, the majority of people, regardless if you love Floyd or you hate him, deep down, you're going to most likely pick Floyd Mayweather to beat Keith Thurman. Now, you put Manny Pacquiao in that same situation, I'm pretty sure the majority of us would say Manny Pacquiao is going to most likely get knocked out against Keith Thurman. Matter of fact, I'm more than sure. I know deep down that's how these Manny Pacquiao fans feel. That's why they do not want Manny Pacquiao to get in the ring with someone like a Keith Thurman. And it's the same thing with Juan Manuel Marquez. Forget about the age excuse. It wouldn't matter if Marquez was 36, 35, or 40 years old. We all know that Juan Marquez fans would be completely against the idea of their Juan Marquez fighting against Keith one-time Thurman, okay? Now, and I will say this to the defense of Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, though. If we get the fight that we're supposed to get, which is the obvious, Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao next year, then quite frankly, it's not going to matter if either one of these fighters fights Keith Thurman, because we're going to get the biggest fight of our time in the sport of boxing. I mean, because the fact of the matter is, we already know whoever wins that fight out of Mayweather and Pacquiao, that will be a way bigger win than a win over Keith one-time Thurman, okay? Now, going back to Pauli Malignaggi's interview, another fighter that he said he believed would beat Manny Pacquiao is Amir King Khan. Now, I totally agree with Pauli Malignaggi. I think Amir Khan, if he didn't get caught, which is a possibility, but, like I said, when someone only has a puncher's chance, I don't give them that much of a chance to win. Especially when that puncher being Manny Pacquiao, who's not an inside fighter, which you would most likely need to be to get close enough to Amir Khan and land hooks. Manny Pacquiao's not an inside fighter. Manny Pacquiao is not a hooker, okay? Manny Pacquiao, the only time he really uses hooks is when he has a short, flat-footed fighter coming forward, plodding along, coming forward like a Ricky Hatton. Then Manny Pacquiao, he does have a great check right hook. But that right hook is not effective when you're fighting against a guy 5'10" who's going to be moving around the ring and you're chasing him. All right? Another time Manny Pacquiao uses his hooks is if he has you pinned against the ropes and you're just sitting over there blocking shots. We know Amir Khan is not going to be doing that. Amir Khan is going to be moving his feet and he's going to be moving his hands. So Amir Khan would give Manny Pacquiao a lot of problems. I also told you guys I believe that Amir Khan would give Floyd Mayweather a very good fight. He'd probably give him some problems for a couple of rounds. Now, of course, I believe that Floyd Mayweather would adjust and beat him eventually. But when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, I don't think Manny Pacquiao would be able to adjust. Either Manny Pacquiao is going to land the left hand and knock out Amir Khan, or he's going to get outboxed and possibly stopped or hurt in a fight against Amir Khan. Now, apparently, me and Pauli Malignaggi are not the only ones that believes that Khan would give Manny Pacquiao a whole lot of problems and most likely would beat him. Team Pacquiao, they also believe that. That's the reason why they didn't take the fight. That's the reason why they're fighting Chris Algieri instead of Amir Khan. We know already that it is damn near guaranteed that Manny Pacquiao versus Amir Khan, it makes more sense financially. And most importantly, it makes more sense to the boxing fans. I mean, you can't beat the storyline. Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao, they used to train together under the tutelage of Freddie Roach. They were on 24/7 together, sparring against each other. They sparred hundreds of rounds, okay? They know each other inside out. They have a similar style of fighting. They both have tremendous hand speed. They both have flaws, which is good for drama in a fight, right? And on top of all of that, Manny Pacquiao, he has a huge Filipino fan base. Amir Khan has a huge UK fan base, okay? So there's no doubt about it, the fight would have been bigger. There would only be one reason why Team Pacquiao wouldn't choose to fight Amir Khan, and that would simply be because it is too much of a risk. Too much of a risk of losing to Amir Khan, right? So at the end of the day, or maybe I should say at the end of this video, I totally agree with Pauli Malignaggi's assessment, at least when it comes to this situation right here, or this topic. That's all I got. I'm on to the next one.